restoration of this glorious morning. Mariah.
Imagine, if you will, sitting in a chair much as you are now and suddenly feeling a blunt force collide with your head. All you can recall is a feeling as if someone has set fire to the back of your skull. You'll soon discover that blunt force was an elbow of a 150-pound person who was running and fell backwards, used your head for stability. You carried his weight as he fell. Both you and he fell to the ground. His elbow moving from your head down to your neck. The final impact of the blow was to your neck. This is my story, and through it, I lost the ability to raise my arms, to move my head back and forth. I couldn't tackle everyday tasks one needs to do to survive. Most importantly, I lost the privilege of playing with my daughter. I was sent all over the valley to every doctor who had the magic cure for me. None of them had the cure. Over a year later, I was finally sent to acupuncture. Today, I hope to persuade you to use acupuncture and allow your natural painkillers to subside your pain instead of depending on prescription medicine to do the job. First, we're going to tackle the problem, which is addiction and side effects to pills. Second, we'll look at the cause, which is pain management. And third, I'll reveal the solution to you, which is acupuncture. Let's start with the problem. Side effects and addiction is a major concern of patients who are receiving a prescription. In the article, Prescription for Disaster, it stated that 1 in 4 patients is plagued by side effects. In another article, in the Wall Street Journal, December 2008, it stated the leaflets that are given to you through your prescriptions lack key safety data, which is kind of hard to believe if you read all the things that are on there. For example, the painkiller that I took, Ultramir, as a side effect, it stated that death was one. So what exactly are they leaving out? Not only do you have to worry about side effects, but you also have to worry about the possible addiction that you could have with these pills. In the article, Who's Feeling No Pain, that was in Time magazine, it stated opiate painkillers such as Vicodin, Percocet, and Percodan throw up roadblocks all along the nerve endings up to the spinal cord. What painkillers do is they block that message before it gets to the brain. Also, in the brain is a whole other story. These pills allow the floodgates to open for all different kinds of chemicals that are produced in the pituitary gland and the hypothalamus. Your body naturally doesn't produce these hormones in excessive amounts. So when you stop taking the pill, your body will immediately go through withdrawal symptoms because it will be craving the additional amounts. So why do we put ourselves through all of this? And that answer is simple. We do it for pain management. Living in pain is treacherous. It consumes your life, your every thought. But what exactly is it? Well, according to all the hospitals, it's a number on this line. But really, according to the 2009 article, What's Up, Doc? It states that nerves that are near the surface of your skin are very sensitive, and they quickly register sharp pain. The nerves that are deeper within register dull aches. But how do we register it? The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services states that we have receptor nerve cells in and beneath our skin. We have thousands of these cells. They sense pain, pressure, light, touch, but most importantly, they sense pain. When an injury happens, your body will use these cells to rush through the nerves, go up to the spinal cord, and finally into the brain. And remember, that's the part where the painkillers take and block that signal from reaching the brain. But is there any other way that we could stop this pain without the use of painkillers? And the answer is yes, there is another way. There's another method that's non-addictive that you can use to stop your pain. There's another way that's not that will ease your pain. And that method is acupuncture, which leads us right into our solution. According to the Southern Medical Journal, acupuncture stimulates the central nervous system, releasing opiate peptides, which give you that euphoric effect. Stimulation of the acupuncture points release endorphins right at the spinal cord. So they block pain before it gets to the brain, much as painkillers. But the big difference here is what's happening in your brain. In the brain, the pituitary gland and the hypothalamus, instead of excessively releasing chemicals, instead, they're just soaking up what has already been released. So your body will never go through any withdrawal symptoms after you stop using acupuncture. In the article, Alternative Therapies Are Beneficial, it states that acupuncture calms pain-induced brain activity by 60 to 70%. This is proven on MRIs, magnetic resonance imaging. 60 to 70%. Well, I'm sold, but for your sake, let's go ahead and look at the procedure. Now let's remember from my informative speech that the needles are being inserted in the acupoints. The acupoints are specific locations where the meridians come to the surface of the skin. Needling these specific points releases chi, the vital life force energy, which balances the yin and yang, ultimately restoring the person back to health. So that was a lot of information. So let's go ahead and get a review of it. First, we tackled the problems, addiction and side effects. Second, we went over the cause, which was pain. And third, I offered you the solution of acupuncture. After a few weeks of treatment, I realized I woke up feeling less pain in my neck. I was able to raise my arms. The shooting pain down them vanished. Numbness and tingling in my fingers, gone. This procedure did what every other doctor couldn't do. Maybe you're suffering from pain that's induced by infliction. Maybe you're suffering from internal pain. Acupuncture could help with both. Maybe you're trying to lose weight. Maybe you're trying to get pregnant. Acupuncture could help with that too. Maybe you're suffering from addiction, whether it be to painkillers, to heroin, to alcohol, to cigarettes. Acupuncture could help with all those things. Acupuncture is the answer. Why not try something that will heal the cause of pain instead of masking it every 6 to 8 hours? Thank you.